Welcome back to Anime and Beyond. I'm Noah.
I'm Devin.
And today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 22. Last week, the League of Villains pulled up to the Liberation Army and an all-out war started. We saw backstories, we saw quirks that looked like they were awakening. We even found out that the Liberation Army once twice.
Yeah.
So, a lot of new information, and also finding out that the Liberation Army has been training for probably longer than some of the heroes. That's what one guy claimed.
Yeah.
This is a bloodbath. We still haven't seen Giganto. We still don't know if the Nomus are going to show up.
Right. There's a lot of unknowns.
A lot of unknowns.
Yeah. We also see like Toga's backstory and kind of like how she became the way she was, which that was very interesting.
And so now it'll be interesting to see if we still focus on these guys, if we're going to see more quirks awakening.
Yeah.
One thing I thought would be interesting though is if this city that the Liberation Army is in, if somehow somebody's quirks allows everybody's quirks to power up in this area. And so that's why Toga and that's why Shigaraki were able to do something more than what they're normally
Right, yeah.
doing. Because it is their city. So.
Either way, it was interesting seeing just how everything just started to like develop like more and more with their quirks, like increasing in power. So I'm very interested to see Dabi, because I already speculated that maybe he has some relations with Todoroki or Endeavor and his family. So, we'll see what happens.
And if you're a fan of My Hero Academia and think that Todoroki and Dabi are related somehow, hit that subscribe button. And if not, hit it anyways. Hit it for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Hit it once for the algorithm.
Just help us out. Help a brother out.
Without further ado, let's get into the reaction.
Get it. He's doing this through a computer? Oh, this guy.
Oh, micro receivers.
Dang.
That's a weird way of saying his name. I just think of him as Twice.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to break her neck. He could just multiply right now.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Okay.
Dude.
Do you think what if he does snap? What would happen?
I think he's gonna multiply like crazy, and it's gonna kind of replay the scene to where he was in his apartment, and he killed all himself, started killing off each other, and he's not gonna know if he's the real version or the fake version.
Oh, interest. This is getting good already. Dang.
Man, I thought we had his backstory already.
Yeah. Dang.
Is he awakening then? Like you said, the backstory comes first.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking to himself. Dang. Oh, hit rock bottom. Oh, he went crazy. That's true. Always. But is that a good thing? Oh, he got away.
Ooh,
God,
man.
Fight back! Fight back! Oh.
Well, at least you know he's the real one.
Yeah.
Well, if he cloned people right now, would his clones have broken arms? Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh.
What is... Yeah, oh, man, all at once?
Dang.
I kind of thought he was making a Giganto clone at that point.
That would have been OP if he could do that, though.
Is that what the damage is from?
Oh. Yeah.
He's sitting him there early.
Oh.
Oh, man. All right. Wow. He's got good sense of smell, too. I thought he was going to be teleported over there.
Dang.
He just tackles his buddies.
Dang.
Is he making more?
He's growing that fast. Naruto can't do that.
What did you just say?
Oh. Is that his quirk, too?
Yeah. I thought someone else had a quirk like that.
Oh, he got in. Oh. He got Shigaraki there. Nice.
That's weird that his clones had the personality of the person.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ooh.
What is going on with his face? It's like,
He literally just
like
said, "Get that crap out of my
Yeah.
face."
again, partial expansion jutsu right there.
Oh. Yeah, he's the real thing. Dude, if he got him, that would have been the end of you, bro. Woo! All he's got to do is touch him, though.
Oh. Is that Destro's mom? That is true.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, what's Destro? Yeah.
oh, his voice is getting distorted.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, so that was a clone?
So the clone survived, I guess.
No, the clone was fighting him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The clone survived the swipe.
Yeah, I thought that was the real Shigaraki.
Yeah, I
the
thought it
whole
was
time.
too.
Yeah.
Got me
It did too. Yeah, it's like that play fake. Whoop.
twice.
And I thought that was Giganto out there that he saw.
Oh yeah. I thought he was already there. Dang.
That one seemed really quick.
That was kind of quick.
Did you want to show it on camera how it looked like? Here, let's.
Go ahead.
you weren't even giving it any budge.
There was no give right there, man. Yeah, so Twice ends up basically getting his arms broken. Not basically, he does get his arms broken. It's weird. This arc or this period is like a period where people are reaching their breaking point. And he reached his, and you know something's about to happen when they always do a flashback. So they had a little flashback about his history. You know, he committed one crime.
Yeah.
And it was
Wasn't
it
even
was
his
an
fault.
accident. It was just an accident.
Yeah. And it wasn't even using his quirk. That's the worst part too.
Right. And then over time, he kind of just went crazy, and he started talking to himself, and he just got more crazy until he did the unthinkable and kind of just lost it. To me, that's kind of similar to Toga a little bit. Just the idea of him wanting someone to, I guess, understand him or someone he can relate with. And then the guy mentioned there's always a place where people like you can meet, you know.
Yeah, because he's not the only strange oddball.
There's always someone like him.
Once the puppets broke Twice's arms, I was like, man, now you know you're the real you. You don't have to worry anymore. And he was happy about it, which is cool. But all the fear that was kind of restricting his own quirk, and then also his own willingness to get in a fight. He never wanted to get damaged because he never wanted to realize if he was the fake or the real one. That is crazy to me that he was kind of like playing with a handicap this whole time.
Yeah.
And I wonder if because he maybe was taking it easy, he didn't want to make his clones as strong as they previously were.
Yeah.
So even his clones wouldn't take as much damage. But now we see one reason why he was so important to the Liberation Army. He almost matched their numbers, but Mr. Compress was like, "No, take it easy. We gotta wait for Giganto, so he can get some guys." I think that this can impact so much. We saw the the drug to remove people's quirk.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can make better duplicates or whatever he called it of that.
Over time.
Obviously, I don't think it would work. I don't think it would be a drug that's effective. But it would be something he could actually sell to people where they would think it's real.
Yeah.
Instead of just fading away real quick.
Yeah. That whole multiple thing that he was in, that was the ultimate
Insane.
shadow clone
That's
jutsu.
right.
That was crazy.
They were funny.
They were funny. Then, I mean, of course they have like his personality to the T, but it's like, it was crazy. But then we see how he gets, Shigaraki and, the fake Shigaraki and Dabi there into the building where re-destro is, and he ends up saving Jiren. But it was cool seeing Shigaraki look like he almost got him because he was so focused. I was thinking when re-destro was trying to hit him, I was like, let him hit you. But now I didn't know he was a clone.
Yeah, because that's the same thing. Because I was wondering too why he didn't just like reach his hand up or touch him or like kind of like high five it when. Yeah.
I was like, he doesn't know your quirk, so like just let him hit you, just hold on, and then just hold on to his hand. He's gonna disintegrate. Like,
it all makes sense now.
Yeah,
it all makes sense.
But yeah, it all makes sense. So that was a good move. And then kind of like what you were saying, towards the end, Shigaraki says to re-destro, if they fall from a high place, humans should die. And then he asks, so you're the boss, right? That kind of shows like a game, and when you fight a boss, they always able to take more hits. They're harder to die, to get them to die.
Yeah.
So
another thing that was really cool is that we got to see that Doctor woke up Giganto. And he's like, hey, go help him now because we can't let Master's student die.
Yeah.
And what I thought originally, like when Devin was talking about Shigaraki flipping in, but it wasn't the real Shigaraki. When he said he saw outside someone coming, I thought he was talking about Giganto. I was like, this building's going down. Yeah. But it was not, which is okay because maybe we'll see him in the next episode. Well, definitely with the speed he was going.
Yeah.
We'll definitely see him.
To be honest,
will they need him?
I don't even know if they need him.
But they're kind of nerfing themselves. Mr. Compressor's like, take it easy.
Right, that's true.
He's like, yeah, we got to leave some.
They seem like to have it almost taken care of, almost. But like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens next episode. But it looks like so far that they got him almost in checkmate.
Do you see anywhere where Shigaraki and re-destro's ideology overlaps? Or anywhere where they can find common ground on?
I don't know, because here's the thing. It seems to me that re-destro is trying to create a society where people, according to their social status, are going to have a certain type of quirks. And then the higher up, I guess you would have even more stronger quirks. And so it's like this idea of the strong will be superior and the weak will remain weak.
Almost like survival of the fittest again.
Yeah. So I think of the quote, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Eventually, it's going to flip on itself, I mean, it's going to be the same as this. People are going to revolt, trying to revolt, and, but, the powerful are going to win,
And it just going back to Naruto, it's the cycle of kind of hatred.
Yeah.
Because Destro's mom was the one who was punished for saying, hey, this is part of them. Please let them live. It's just it's his ability. It's his quirk. It's part of his personality.
Right, exactly.
And the government took that, flipped it, which I'm not going to get into the government, but they flipped it and were like, yeah, she's right. It's part of the personality, but here's some restrictions on it. So like now we know you have to have a license to be a hero. I don't know what the other restrictions are. Probably having to do the same thing where people are just not practicing that ability.
Right.
But in a way, the people without quirks are still able to control the people with quirks by doing this. But they're able to make sure that no one surpasses them. And it kind of, again, reminds me of X-Men. It kind of reminds me of other stuff. But I think free is the word that overlaps.
Right.
They both say free. One group, Liberation Army, wants to be free with their meta ability. But I think that the League of Villains wants to be free just to do whatever they want. Yeah. Period.
See, that's the thing. That's the difference. Right now, it's kind of the other free, whereas people have it according to their personality, who they are. But humans can still get into their mindset that they are superior to other people and then try to take advantage of other people. The only difference is there could be other people who are good taking out other people who are strong, and then there could be vice versa. Evil people taking out, the other people who are less strong. But at least there's kind of like this sense of a fair balance. You never know. There could be high heroes who are really, really strong, and then high, villains who are really strong, and they kind of clash together like All Might and All for One.
Yeah.
With the other society, this Destro's, his whole mindset, it's more of like, no, like we have the elite, strongest people controlling everything.
Yeah, and I don't feel like that's what they're actually preaching. I feel like that's what they believe, but what they're preaching is they want people to freely be able to use their quirks.
Yeah.
But what they believe is we want the people with the strongest quirks to be in power.
Yeah.
And that's why they've been training. And we saw the guy with the ice, which seems to be like one of their strongest.
Yeah.
He froze or turned everything in ice around him.
Yeah, I don't think re-destro has told them like the full plan, his full plan, because what I'm thinking is he wants them to believe, like what you said, has this plan where, oh yeah, I want everyone who's free. Mm-hmm. Then when it's instituted, he changes it up.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
sounds like a politician.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting it from. Like this guy's. You got to think about it, like the whole look, the suit, the tie.
That's true.
The
That's
just,
true.
and then he has all these people doing all this stuff for him.
The reporter.
Yeah.
And this other guy that's giving speeches.
Yeah.
And the technique. Oh, interesting.
So
yeah.
it's like you gotta wonder, like it's kind of like, chess. Just imagine him being in charge of people that are stronger than him. Mm-hmm. It's a weird concept, but I think if you can get someone to believe, or you can make someone believe that they're weaker than you, and you can control them knowing that they're stronger than you, dude, you're powerful, honestly, and you're a huge threat. And in this sense, he probably needs to be taken out.
We know that scene from The Bug's Life where Hopper says, does this hurt?
Yeah.
No. Well, he's like, does this hurt? And pours all those little pebbles on him and goes, one of them can't do much, but if all of them turn against you. And I think that's kind of the mindset they think they're taking. They think that they're going to free the world. But in reality, all they're doing is freeing their people and putting the other people underneath.
Yeah.
And some of the people that have quirks probably are just living a chill life,
right.
even like not using it every day. Destro was hurt. I mean, just think about it. Destro's mom was killed.
Yeah.
For protecting him. So it is hard. I could see it coming from Destro's. I think re-Destro's just taking advantage of that.
Yeah. I think he's gonna get a wake up call soon.
I hope so.
Because his sense of reality is not like reality. He's gonna get a wake up call, and I think Shigaraki. Three people: Dabi, Shigaraki, or Twice are gonna be the ones who kind of wake him up.
Yeah, I'm excited to see next episode because obviously Giganto's coming back. We haven't seen an awakening from Mr. Compressed yet. We haven't seen an awakening from Spinner or Dabi. And then, of course, we haven't seen the heroes in a long time.
Right.
But I'm happy with focusing on this for now.
Yeah.
This is cool.
I mean, that just means more development. More development.
Yeah.
I'm curious also about re-destro's quirk, because he can obviously expand his arm, and I'm assuming he can expand other body parts too. Mm-hmm. And it reminds me of Naruto, like Choji. Also, Luffy can do that too. One
Third
Piece. Gear. Yeah. But what's interesting is like now part of his face is starting to turn black.
Yeah.
Or get dark. And I'm wondering, is this due to him, one, being under pressure, two, maybe he's getting angry, so it has something to do with his emotions, or three, maybe him taking like damage or something? I don't know.
It's weird because every time he's used the ability, that part of the body has turned the same color as his mole.
Yeah.
So, because I think he has a mole on his head, and then it spreads, or because like even when he just flicked twice, it was just a finger, but it was all dark.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe he has to it's like Dragon Quest and die, and he sends the curse mark everywhere, or not the Dragon Quest everywhere.
Now it kind of reminds me of Midoriya. When he flicked and
it did kind of the look of that did kind of look like that. So maybe,
but it's like reverse.
Interesting. Yeah.
This is like more of like It seems like it's more activating something though, more
maybe
than
it like sends damage from your own body somewhere else or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
but
just curious.
Strong.
Yeah, I'm curious what his real quirk is though. Like, yeah, I know he can expand and stuff, but
oh yeah, like what does it actually say? What does the card say?
Yeah.
Show us card facts.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. And you can follow our friends on YouTube as well. Jfrizl, Clammy, and Bloxtun for gaming. Rachel Iden for short films. OrgText08 for sermons. The All You Should Know podcast that discusses all things mental health. And all those links will be in our description and then also on our channel page.
With that said, I'm Devin,
I'm Noah.
and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.